Whoa. Stop the intro. Holy shit. Lucas. Bro. With the $60 super chat right off the start. Dude, that is... Oh my God. Wow. Starting off with a bang. Gonna have a dance.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
Lucas, mate. I can't believe that. Dude, thank you so much. That is so generous. That is ridiculously generous. Oh, there you go. I can't believe that. Thank you, man. Dude, seriously. I know that, like, coming to Christmas, you know, money's tight, man, and everything like that. But, dude, that is so appreciated. Thank you so much. I honestly can't believe it. Thank you so much, man. Wow. That's really throwing me through a loop. Look, guys, I'm wearing my Mickey Mouse pajamas shorts. Just 1 second, guys. Got to turn this on. I knew I forgot to turn something on, but guys, welcome. How you doing? It is Thursday Night Live, off with a bang. Thank you so much to Lucas Thompson once again, guys. If you... yeah, this is my channel where we talk about a little bit about our weight loss, how our journeys are traveling along, and yeah, get blown away by moments like that. Honestly, I can't believe it. That's so very kind of you. Thank you, man. So appreciated. If you are here tonight, can you please drop a like, say hello, and yes, exactly right. There is a prize draw tonight for the members monthly prize draw. So if you are a Fat Guy Army member, you'll know every single Wednesday I put out my weigh-in result. I cover up one of the numbers for our channel Army members, and we're going to do a prize draw for that. The winner will get 4 bags of Manshake, thanks to the folk at the Manshake. Manshake is I am brand ambassador for the Manshake, so thank you so much to the Manshake for helping support my channel, and also Logitech Blue for making my voice sound as good as it does, if it does sound good, with this microphone. Kylie Green and Riley Hall in the house. How you doing, guys? Good seeing you. So yeah, very yeah, Lucas, thank you, dude. I honestly can't get over it. Thank you, man. That is so generous, and I cannot believe, wow, it just has blown me away. So thank you, dude. It's so very kind. I wasn't expecting that at all. So thank you, guys. Wow. I had like a train of thought, like how to start the show and everything like that. And then this happens and I just want to get emotional. That's all I want to do. Jared Green's in the house. Kylie and the Jared Green are in the house. The Greens are here. I reckon that loss this week is due to the fact you're lifting weights, which increases your metabolic rate. It certainly does. It certainly does, my man. Yeah, I'd say so. Like, I mean, I don't know, and I want to talk about my week in a little bit, but tonight I just want to show off here. I want to show off here. So I've got a wheel cam here, right? So believe it or not, this is the only people that got it right this month. Now, just because of that, that beautiful donation. Now I'm going to add Lucas to this one. Thompson. There you go. There we go, create. There you go. So I've added Lucas on there as well. Guys, you know, Lucas has supported my channel for some time. He's on his own weight loss journey. He usually gets 1 or 2 guesses right per month, but he has sent me my NutriBullet. He's gifted me a few things, some whiskey and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, like, I mean, I don't encourage people to donate to get on this wheel, but I'm doing it just for Lucas because, yeah, I appreciate that, man. But guys, as you can see here, like, if you are a Fat Guy Army member and you happen to have a correct guess, you have a really good chance of winning. Like, honestly, this is probably about, how many names have we got here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 names. 12 names. Is that it? Just 12? Yeah, it's crazy. But we'll draw that in just a little bit. I'll wait for a few more people to get here. But I'm really excited to do that. So we'll do that in a little bit. So guys, this week has been very interesting for me. If you watched my weigh-in video on Wednesday, you'd know that I had a cough. Which caught me mid-sentence. I had a really interesting week in terms of food. Food was just insane this week. I went to one of my best mates. It was his birthday party, and he knows how to throw a shindig, because honestly, there was smoked meat, like brisket. There was like homemade popcorn chicken, which I loved. There was sausages, cheesecake, everything. Oh, Jazza with the super chat, mate. Thank you so much for the $7.99 super chat, guys. Don't feel obligated to throw some super chats in there, please. But thank you, dude, so much.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
I will say this, Jazza, you've got the best chance of winning tonight, that the 4 bags of Manshake, because you've got 2 correct guesses this month. So, mate, here's rooting for you, because Mango Shake's out. That's another big set of news. The Mango Man Shake has made a return to the website. So if you haven't tried the mango, get on it. It's not going to be around as long as cookies and cream. It is going to go quickly. If you are a fan of mango, get on it because it's only around for a very limited time. Jazza, our bet still stands. If you do get down 50 kilos, well, I think it was like to 150, was it? I'll send you a bag for free. Hey, Green Wolf, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. How is everyone tonight? Yeah, good, man, good. Oh, I went to the gym just a little bit earlier. I did a bit of chest day. I was playing around with Alyssa when I got home, and I fell on my elbow here, and I've just got this nerve pain in running down my arm into my hand. But anyway, getting back to this week, man. Hello, Ash, everyone. How are you? No problem, mate. It's not much. We're just saying all for Christmas party, dude. Yeah, guys, like, honestly, your viewership is enough for me. I love you guys, and I only want to do more for you guys. So don't feel the need to, donate super chats or anything like that, because all I want to do is help you guys. So, and love you guys. That's all I really want to do, So, but, Green Wolf, how are you, man? How's your week going? Jazza, how's your week going? Have we had a weigh-ins tomorrow, isn't it, Jazza? What are you predicting for your weigh-in, mate? Are you predicting a big one, mate? I hope to see. Speaking of, where's Alan AC Locksmith? Because I was just thinking, I haven't, I'm just trying to think of people that I haven't seen in a little while, and Alan AC Locksmith is on that list. I'm gonna hit him up right now. AC Locksmith. I'm gonna message him right this second, because he was always stopping by the chats for a while. Hey bro, just checking in. How are you going? Haven't seen you in a while. In forever, actually. Love. There we go. The Marsh family as well, yeah. Alice and Gareth, where are they? Man, and that's the problem. COVID and all that kind of stuff. People tend to come and go, and we have a tight little family that comes and goes and all that kind of stuff. And they come back. They don't. But I do love the Marsh family. I do love everyone that comes here. But where was I going? Oh yeah, so we had that party was amazing. I ate probably my own weight in food. I ate so much food, so much cheese. I ate ridiculous amount of meat. Hey, Florence, how you doing? Good seeing you. Sounds like I turned up at a good time. Good seeing you. Thank you so much for coming. And yeah, in terms of this week, it was just so much good and bad. I went to the gym 5 times this week. I had some really good workouts. I'm feeling good. My first week of weight training, I was absolutely dead. My arms were killing me. My chest was killing me. And I was sleeping terribly because I had to sleep like this, you know, like, and if I stretched out my arms, I was in tremendous amount of pain. I had a lot of inflammation. I was just feeling like I was really sort of like heavy and just stuck and just like, ugh. And then this week I'm feeling good. Like I go to the gym, I have a little bit of residual soreness after a couple of days of each, a couple of days after doing each, muscle group. And that's to be expected when you're doing gym training and all that kind of stuff. But I'm feeling so good. I already feel like I'm getting some of my strength back. Like, I mean, it's all going to be a very slow road. It is very grounding for me because like I used to push some pretty heavy weights from time to time, and now I'm just like going back to square one. I was quite surprised with my 300 gram loss considering the food that I ate. Like I had KFC, I had McDonald's, I had this massive party and that kind of stuff, and like I'm happy that I lost 300 grams. I thought it was going to be another gain week. I honestly was. So I'm excited to see what the scales do next week. I'm just going to keep trying, pushing, and doing as well as I can. We do have a party scheduled. It's one of my good friends' 30th birthday party. But with everything that's going on, like I mean, that's up in Newey. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to make it out. Like, I mean, whenever we make plans, COVID rears its ugly head. Leading into Christmas. Like, guys, and I want to hear, what's your Christmas looking like? What are you doing for Christmas this year? Because, shit, it's only like 9 days away. Can you believe it? And then it's New Year's, and then we're in 2022. God. Do you guys have New Year's resolutions? Like, what's your New Year's resolution? What are you doing? I'm doing good, Ash. Yes, I think the deal was when I get down to 150 kilos. So, 150 kilos, Jazza, mate, you're getting a free bag of man shake. So, from mango shake. What are your experiences as far as with those natural sweetener tablet things to replace sugar and tea? Another solution is a fine tea that tastes good without sugar. T2 Melbourne breakfast and French Earl Grey are okay without the sugar, but I need to get used to it. My man, look, it's tough. Like, I mean, I don't try those natural sugars. Like, I'm sure it's a stevia is all right, but ever since watching Breaking Bad, I always am just a bit nervous that there's going to be like some ricin in it. I do really enjoy black coffee. That's just me. There is some really nice teas at T2. But I don't know. I'm not sure of the sugar content because I went there the other day to buy a gift for someone, and there was like this apple crumble tea. Like it was a black tea, but it's like apple crumble, has like cinnamon and everything like that. And I'm thinking, surely that's got to have some sugar in it. Like, I mean, I'd love to try it though. I'd love to try it, but I'm not a big tea drinker, Florence. So have you tried any of the artificial sweeteners? I mean, you can get stevia. Like, stevia is a more natural kind of sweetener, isn't it? Yeah, it's from a plant. But I'm feeling like my camera looks a bit blurry tonight. My eyes looking a bit glazed. It's not because of any sort of illicit things. It's just because my hay fever's kicked up today. 1 second, guys. Just doing some eye drops on air. There we go. I've been away for res school and killing it with the diet shakes, AM, PM walks. As much as I miss the kids, I've had heaps of free time for this. Oh, well, that's really good, Riley. How is the weight loss going, mate? Have you had much of a loss this week? I should probably try the stevia. I remember the Coke was partially sweetened with stevia, and that was very effective. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the aspartame, mainly because it sounds really bad, and I feel like, it sounds like a full-on chemical, and it doesn't sound good to you. There's like people that say that, what is it? People say that causes blindness, like all that artificial sweetener like aspartame. I'm just like, I don't know. I get headaches from it. Kylie's doing lunch at the in-laws with barbecue tea at home with my side. That sounds like a pretty good day. my mum is super into like Christmas lunch, like super into it. And I'm more like, I'd rather keep it easy because we got an oven here, which is a great oven, but I still got one shelf. Like we lost a shelf to it. We bought the house and it never came with one. And in the how long have we been here? Since 2013, nearly 10 years. We've never bought a new shelf for it. So we've always worked on one shelf, and she's always obsessed with getting like the turkey and all that kind of stuff going. And I'm like, nah. I bought a quarter ham that she's going to do a glaze for, but other than that, I said to her, look, we're doing a barbecue this year. I'm just going to get some barbecue stuff to chuck on the barbie. You don't have to worry about slaving in the kitchen. So we're doing Christmas Day here with my mum and Alyssa and Angela, obviously, and Boxing Day is at Angela's dad, so my stepdad, and we're gonna go my father-in-law, sorry, not stepdad, father-in-law, and we'll be having a feed there. And actually on Monday, this coming Monday, we're catching up with Angela's mum's side of the family for a bit of an early kind of get together because her brother's coming up from Melbourne. He's a copper. It's the only time that he can get off. So that should be good. So Aaron Ace Edwards, how you doing? Aaron Edwards says, hey all, just thought I'd quickly drop in and say hi, run off my feet tonight. We'll join Sunday stream. Oh, thank you, Aaron. I really do appreciate it, mate, and thank you very much for stopping by. How are your if you're still around, how are your live streams going, mate? Sorry I didn't get on last night. I was actually working until like 9:30. I put in a few extra hours because we've been really busy. So I was working till pretty late actually. So by the time I finished, I was just like, veg out time. Am I feeling better since Sunday? Asked Lucas. Yeah, Lucas, I was like, on Sunday, it was the day after that thing. I had a massage and everything like that. Physically, I was really drained from the week of workouts, but mentally, I wasn't there. And it was just easy for me to say I'm not feeling too well than go into like, hey, look, I'm physically drained, but I don't feel like I can sit in front of a microphone and talk for an hour and a half and that kind of stuff, So sometimes I just can't do it. Much like I would say most of you, there are those days where you just feel like you just don't feel like talking. It was one of those days. It was just one of those days. So, But, I had to stay strong today, says Jazza. My son's daycare had a Christmas party with heaps of food, cakes, and yummy stuff. I stayed strong. I didn't have anything. Good on you, Jazza. Because I remember that we had our... We had a Christmas kindy thing when Alyssa finished up a kindy, and they put on like the party pies and all that kind of stuff, and I tried not to go ham on that one. Riley says, I think good. I haven't measured yet. I normally weigh in on Saturdays and Wednesday, but I didn't bring the scales this week, hoping 1.5 kilos, so I've been really good this week. Yeah, man. Well, look, Riley, just take it as it comes. Like, don't stress the numbers way too much. Like, just enjoy the journey and get there in your own time. Because, man, like, we all strive for a specific number and we get lost in that. Like, I do personally. Like, and Aaron, if you're going to plug on my channel, you could at least like the video. Yeah, you could just at least throw down a like if you can, because I saw you come in here but no like. What's going on? How long did it take you to find your current job? I've been trying to find a new job. It's been it's had tough. Unfortunately, there's a lot of competition. Florence, it took me about because getting a job for my organization I work for, it was like a 4-week process from like the first interview. It just took forever, but the whole process of me finding a job was fair. And I don't want to, it wasn't that long. It took me about 3 weeks, maybe a month to get a role. But like, I'm in a bit of a specialized position, so I don't really, I don't talk about what I do specifically and who I work for or anything like that, mainly because of, the agreements I have with the employer and all that kind of stuff. So I don't really talk about what I do, but I just work in finance. That's all I say. But I'm sorry to hear about your job getting ability. I hope something finds you soon. I really hope it does. What if you don't mind sharing? What do you do? Aaron Edwards, thank you so much. Thank you, man. That's so kind of you. Thanks for the super chat.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
Aaron Edwards, are you on this? No, you haven't got a correct guess this month. But guys, stick around. If you are a FACA, remember we're going to be doing a Members Monthly prize draw in just a moment. But Aaron, thank you so much for the super chat. He is a long-term supporter of my channel. And is that Mick Dundee? I see. Hey, Mick, how you doing, mate? What's going on? Have we got you back on the Man Shakers page yet? Hope you're doing well, man. Haven't seen you in a little while. What's doing? What's doing, brother? I've got lots of interviews and I almost landed one, but I got rejected because of conflict of interest. Super unlucky. Oh, sorry to hear. Aaron says, live streams are going well. I had a few people drop in, but figured it would take some time to build them up. Shout out to Lucas and Jazza for joining regularly. Well, yeah, dude, it's all it is. It's a little community. Like, okay, so there was a while there where my channel was like pumping. Not pumping, but like I was getting consistently probably about 28, maybe 30 odd people on my live streams. Now I'm down to 8. I feel that of late, and I don't know whether it's just me, but I just don't feel like I've been putting as much attention into my channel as much as I have. I've been missing a couple live streams here and there. It's not because I don't love you and I don't appreciate all you guys. It's just that I think I just, probably oversaturated myself. But coming into the new year, I do want to, like I've said to you guys 1,000 times, I do have a kind of a plan that I'm getting into, also Man Talk. So keep posted with that, or keep, watch for that, because that's all going to change, Man Talk and everything. But yeah, exciting times. But all I want is for you guys to get numbers. That's the biggest thing. People like Rodney, Lucas, you, I'm happy with Jerdman getting numbers, Tim, Lloyd, anyone who's on YouTube and that kind of stuff. If I can help other people get numbers on their streams, if they do streams and that, I'm cool with that. I'm happy here talking to 8 people who I get to know on more of a close level. So I've said it since the very start, I don't care if there's 2 people here or there's 50 people here. I want to get to know you guys and see how you guys are doing. Oh, my neck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jazza says, my New Year's resolution is to get under 150 kilos. That's a good goal, my man. Do you have any short-term goals? Little short-term goals? But, guys, and I will plug it. I will plug it. I'll just go to Aaron's channel because he has done the super chat and everything. Aaron Ace Edwards. Here we go. Check out Aaron Ace Edwards' channel. He is an absolute dead set legend. He's just started doing live streams. I'm going to... Hey, you got your custom URL. That's awesome, brother. I will post it in here. Boom, right there. And he's started doing live streams, which is really cool. I like your layout. I do like your layout. He's got the starting soon bit and everything like that. And there he is, just hanging out, having a chat. I love the hat in the background and the setup he's got there, the big Mario. But mate, you're looking good, you're looking great, you're sounding great, and I love you. So great job, brother. Join Aaron Ace Edwards' channel. First thing I do, like. There we go. Good on you, mate. Very proud of you. What have we got in the chat? Thanks, Aaron Edwards. It was bloody hard, and I was the only one not eating, but Christmas Day and New Year's Eve, I'm going to let myself go. I'm only human. Bro, enjoy yourself. I work in retail, but I've been working, looking for business roles to align your degree. Yeah, awesome. Awesome, Florence. I really hope that you get something very soon. It is hard. It is a hard gig, but you just got to keep going and you'll get there. You'll get there. No worries, mate. Also sent you another email yesterday in case I went for your junk mail. No, I did get it. Sorry, man. I just, like I said, I was working till 9:30 last night. I've been at work all day today. As soon as I finished, I cooked myself an omelette, and then I went to the gym, and now I'm here. So it's been a bit crazy today. My New Year's oh, you sent her an email. Awesome, Kylie. Let me take a look. And let me take a look here at Lucas says, my New Year's resolution is to hopefully get down to a healthy BMI and to start maintenance phase and maybe gain a bit of muscle. Dude, you're a pretty bit, like, tall dude. Like, for all who all those who haven't met Lucas, he's actually pretty tall. He's like, what, 6'1", and mate, you look like you'd gain muscle fairly quickly, mate. So I reckon oh wow, what a difference. Okay, so this is Kylie Green, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Kylie, could you send me a bigger photo of that? Because it's come through really small. Are you able to attach it to the email instead of inserting it to the email body? And then maybe it will be like, because yeah, it's very small. And I want some definition. Like, I need more pixels. I need pixels, please. But yes, I will wait. My New Year's resolution would be to get back to the gym and tone up a bit. I would love to get back into powerlifting. Yeah, powerlifting's fun. It is fun. I really need to go to the physio because, like, my shoulder. I thought my shoulder was getting better, but it is rough. Like, I did chest today, and like I could feel it was just like dying in on my right arm. And it causes me to really get self-conscious and get stuck in my head, because when I'm lifting weights, I don't know about you guys, when you're doing any sort of exercise or anything really, if you like have a positive frame of mind and you believe that you can do something, it just goes like you get an extra 20%. It's like positive affirmation, like believing in yourself, as stupid as it sounds and as cliche as it sounds, it makes a world of difference. It honestly does. Like, if I believe that I can't do something, I'm not feeling good about it or anything like that, then yeah, it doesn't work. But yeah, honestly, it's just there we go, Kylie. That's what we want to see. That's a lot more pixels. All right, here we go. Let's bring it up here. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Look at that transformation. Look at that transformation. Can you believe that that's the same person? Like, if it wasn't for the glasses, I wouldn't believe that you're the same person. Like, if person one was walking down the street, and I said this to you before, hey, Alan Schultz, how you doing? If person one was walking down the street, I'll be like, hello. And then like 10 minutes later, person two walked by, I'll be like, hello. I wouldn't even recognize him. Like, honestly, it's just ridiculous. It is ridiculous how different you look. Like, yeah, like look, like, I mean, you got to smile a little bit more. You got to smile. Let's throw us a smile next time. But yeah, like, I mean, like, look at you there and then look at you there. You're just a completely different person. You're a completely different person. You look so young in that photo. You look so young in that photo. I can't believe that's such a huge difference, isn't it? Guys, shake a salute. FAC Army members, shake a salute, please. That's amazing. I am so wrapped with your progress. And guys, if you have any photos, if you have anything you want to share with me, or if you have any topics you want me to talk about, send it to my email, and we'll get that going. I'm starting to put together a new year plan for myself to keep track of progress and weight loss, strength and fitness goals. Once I've got that set, I'll send it to you and have a look at. Awesome. Exactly right. That's what I want to do. So I did that on on my New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day, I think it was, or the day after New Year's live stream, the first stream of 2021. I was like, let's do a goal video. So I think I might do the same this year and just have a bit of a goal video. Like, this is what I want to do. but yeah, and maybe we could all like, you know, put some goals together for everybody. But congratulations there, Kylie. You look amazing. Very, very, very amazed. Very, yeah, you're looking fantastic. Now, won't be a moment there, guys. Oh, sorry, I just had something pop up on my screen here real quick. I really should move them to the hard drive. I'll do that later. Anyway, so yeah, look, I guess now's a good time. Words. I guess now is a good as time as any. Let's do the members monthly prize draw. Let's do that. Jonathan Irwin, how you doing? Ola again. I can finally type. Mobile didn't like me trying to. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Thank you and welcome back. If you can drop us a like if you can. But what we're going to do, guys, now, we're going to do the members monthly prize draw. So if you are not a FACA Army member, that's okay, but I'll show you what you're missing out on, right? So let me just get this going here. Okay, so let's get this members monthly prize draw going. Now, if you are a FACA Army member, that's absolutely fine. If you are not, hey, that's okay, but you're missing out on some members benefits here. Every week when I do my weigh-in, I will post up something that looks like this. I'll post up a guessing competition. So I will post up, I'll cover up one number and I put it down to you guys to guess what I weighed in at. And a whole bunch of guesses, and at the end of the month, so I just do it in 4 weeks. I don't do it on a like specific day of the month. So yeah, 4 weigh-ins is a month for me. I then come up with this, a little prize wheel right here. Oh, if we've got it here, there you go, a prize wheel. And this is so far everybody that has got it right in this last month. So as you can see, you have a pretty good chance of winning. Like if you do get a guess, like you get 4 chances per month to get a guess in. And yeah, I know I'm playing it up a lot, but you know, a lot of people mightn't be familiar with what I'm talking about members monthly prize draw. So I thought I would explain it just a little bit. But guys, what we're going to do is we are going to spin this wheel. I'm going to see who has won. Oh, and sorry guys, I should really make mention that the prize is 4 bags of Manshake. That's 4 bags. 4 bags. That's not 1, that's not 2, that's not 3, that's not 4. So thank you very much to the Manshake for giving the all clear for that kind of stuff. That's going to be happening every month, guys. So without further ado, let's spin that wheel and see who gets to win. All right, you guys ready? I wish I had some music for this, but I actually don't. But it will go tick, 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 tick. All right, here we go. Congratulations on winning! The thing is covering the name. How do I move it? There we go. Joe, congratulations on winning. There you go. Here's 4 bags of Manshake. So Joe, I'm going to hit you up. And stop that. I'm going to hit you up and we'll get you your 4 bags of Manshake. So congratulations. Yeah. Look, yeah, it is 2 months in a row. He won last month and he's only got 1 guess right. And I think he's only guessed twice and he has won twice. It's insane. But to guys, I want to show you that it is not, you know, there's no sort of rigging here. Let's continue. Let's spin it again. You'll see that hopefully it's not Joe a second time. Oh, Lucas, there we go. That is loud. That is really loud. And is that Ryan Betson? It's Ryan Betson. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. No, you didn't win because you didn't place any guesses. You didn't guess on my weigh-in results. But Joe, congratulations, mate. And mate, I will get in touch with you very soon regards to your prize draw. And Angie's here. How you doing, Angie? What's going on? Good seeing you. Juicy, how you doing, Juicy? Says, damn. I was watching a vid from last year on the Manshake and you look so different. Thank you, Juicy. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Let's go back. Oh, sorry. I forgot to turn this stuff off. It just keeps going on and on and on. Mr. Betson, how are you, mate? What's going on? Are you keeping well? What's doing with you? I'd really like to have a chat with you sometime soon, because we have stuff that we need to organize, and I hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, Jonathan says, already liked. Random question: if you get time about the celebration, meal when you first started? 1, did you skip it with something else that you planned next week? 2, what size and drink is the Singer Box? You have to be in it to win it, Ryan. Yeah. You have to be in it to win it. That's the unfortunate rules, and pretty much the saying goes, you got to be in it to win it. But Jonathan, to answer your question, when I first started my weight loss journey, I didn't have KFC every single week, believe it or not. I was in a very sort of like influential. No, sorry. What's the word I'm looking for? Vulnerable position. Like I would have been very open to suggestion to have KFC, and me having a full-blown addiction to food and that kind of stuff, I thought it'd be best to avoid like the full-on fried good stuff that really got me fat, will help contribute to my fatness. So I actually started with just going out to dinner 1 day a week, and this was before like bloody this is for bloody lockdown and all that shit. Like when I first started, it was January, February, March, before we got into lockdown. And Angela and I, we would go out to like the Penrith Leagues, the Petty Panthers, and we'll have like bloody, like a big old Asian feed, or we'll go to get a Thai feed or something like that. Something where it felt like it was bad for you in terms of like carbs and that kind of stuff, and like the amount that I would eat, but I wouldn't hold back. I wouldn't be like, you know what, I'm going to have some dim sims and I'm going to have a big bowl of rice noodles, or I'm going to have this, that, and the other. And it's all in my videos. Like this, like you can go back and take a look at my my celebration meals, and I was very disciplined with how I looked ahead. And right, yeah, let's Manshake 2 weight loss boogaloo. We got to come up. That's one thing we have to do. We have to come up with all the sequel names that we can turn into Man Talk, like Terminator 2, Judgment Day, or whatever the hell it is. Like, just come up with like all the Man Talk. Like, we can just take all the sequel names and turn it into Man Talk something. But Man Talk 2, shake harder. I love it. That's so funny. So yeah, but like with the celebration meals, like when I first started, I was very like, because I was following what the Man Shake guide said to do. I was like, okay, it says let's let your hair down, have a celebration meal, do that kind of stuff once a week. Awesome, not a celebration day. So I was like, let's roll with that, and I did. But then it came to a point where we went into lockdown, and the only real kind of things that were open was KFC, McDonald's, Domino's, like all those fast food joints that you can do takeaway from. And I opted for KFC because the KFC near me is only like 2 minutes down the road. It's they're very consistent with their goodness, so you don't get a shit meal there. And I figured I'm having one meal a week, I'm going to make it good. But the thing is that when I first started, I was so focused on looking ahead and thinking, okay, right, if I'm going out to a friend's place this weekend, that's going to be my celebration meal. I'm not going to have a secondary meal. Whereas now, like 60 kilos down the hill, I'm just like, oh, bloody whatever. Ryan, are you up for a chat tonight, mate? Did you want to hang out for a little bit? No pressure. I always invite you when you come by, because I know sometimes you are up for a bit of a chat, but you're welcome to hang out with us for a little bit if you like. Man Shake, Man Talk, shake with a vengeance. I love that. I want to look up sequel movies. Okay, sequel movies. But but now it's like I'm at that point where it's just like I'm happy to just kind of have my celebration meal on a Wednesday, and then if I'm going out on the weekend, then so be it. And that's been reflected mainly in my results. Yeah, you're happy to chat in the chat. That's okay, mate. This is okay. Chat in the chat. That's all right. Well, you got Spider-Man, Shake from Home. And, oh, hold on. Lord of the Shakes, Return of the Cookies and Cream, or Return of the Birthday Cake. Man Talk, the Phantom Man-Ass. The Phantom Man-Ass. That's so funny. Too Fat, Too Furious, Too Shake. No. Man Talk. Age of Shaken. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. We got to insert Man Talk in there. There's like a lot of like sequel moves that we can talk about. The hills are alive with the sound of Man Talk. Anyway, but yeah, to answer the second part of your question, with my Zinger boxes, I have large, and I have Pepsi Max. I don't have the full blown Pepsi, because that's a slippery slope for me. The sugar and juice coma that I get from, you know, your ow, Jesus, my elbow's killing me. The sugar and juice coma that I get. I fell on my shoulder, on my elbow playing with listener at home. Is a dangerous slope for me because that's where I gained all my weight. But anyway, guys, I wanted to also try this on the air. I'm not plugging it at all, but I got sent it today. If you guys have been on my channel before, you'll know that I am part of the Whiskey Club, or at least, you know, I've joined up to the Whiskey Club. I have a subscription with them, and I've received this bottle today. It's called Starward. I wish it was Star Wars. Like, it's nearly is Star Wars, but it's Starward. Single malt Australian whiskey, finished in tawny fortified casks, and I really wanted to try it. It's meant to be like a Christmassy kind of Scotch, being that it's like really fruity and that. Look at that color, isn't it beautiful? So I'm just gonna try that real quick while I got you guys on here, because I was like, I need an excuse to try this whiskey, and I don't like drinking alone. So I'm like, at least if I open it here on the live stream, I can like convince myself that I'm letting you guys know how it tastes, you know. So rather than me just sipping whiskey by myself, just like a loser. Anyway, I'll try to get that ASMR kind of sound. Oh, it smells like, it smells fruity and like fruity and rich. It's like meant to be like a fruit cake kind of, like fruit cake kind of tasting Scotch. It's finished in like your tawny fortified wine cask, so your port. So it's going to be like really sort of flavorful. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's beautiful color on it. Starward is nice. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Smells good. Oh, that's beautiful. There's like a little tiny bit of burn at the start. That's beautiful. Very fruity. Getting lots of sultanas, caramel. I always get caramel. Bit of pepper. But a lot of currants, like a lot of currants and kind of that kind of sweet sort of cherry kind of flavors coming through it as well. It's beautiful. But this, yeah, this here, like, I mean, and I think also, so whiskey doesn't taste a bit like fuel to you. It doesn't stop me drinking it. You're going to tell level of burnings. You get, but it can only tell the level of burning for the ones I've had. Yeah, like these bottles that I'm getting from the Whiskey Club, they cost about $150. So they're pretty decent bottles of whiskey. Last month was the, this one, the Glendronach. The cask strength number 10, and the month before that was Lagavulin, the Offerman edition, and they're all like pretty fine single malts, and they're all very different from each other. they all have very different distinctive flavors, and I've been wanting, like, for the longest time I've been wanting to get into whiskey and understanding like the differences between a good whiskey and the flavors of, like, you know, different regions and that kind of stuff, but I've never really had I've never really bothered with it because I just don't know where to start. And that's why I love the idea of the whiskey club. It's like, you know, you sign up, you give them your credit card details, and once a month, like on the first Friday of each month, they're going to say, okay, this is the whiskey of the month. Do you want it or not? And if you don't want it, you just opt out of it and they don't send it to you. But so far, every one I've really liked the look of, and I didn't think, I only really signed up to get the Offerman edition one because I'm a big fan of Nick Offerman, which is like a Lagavulin finished in Guinness casks. And yeah, since then I've just been like, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity for me to learn more about whiskey and understanding a good whiskey from a bad whiskey. And I love the fact that I can drink it neat. I'm not a big fan of watering it down, chucking an ice cube in there, but you get used to it. That's the thing, you know, like with all things, get used to it. Is the mango OG or new formula? I haven't tried it, Jared. I haven't got it yet, but I have ordered a couple of bags to see whether it's OG or a new formula. If it is OG, like, I will say this, it needs more mango to it. Get some frozen mango chunks from Aldi. They cost like $5, and then you just chuck it in NutriBullet, like just a couple of chunks, and it just makes a world of difference. That fruity will be coming from the Tawny would add a good mix. Ryan, I would love if and when, like, you know, Omicron gets, you know, disappeared or that kind of stuff. You and me, we hang out, we try some, we have some sips of whiskey, maybe a cigar or something like that. You and me, we hang out, have a yarn, because like this whole like living interstate, when I just want to give you smooches and kisses and cuddles, mate, it's too much. This long distance relationship, it's just so difficult, man. All I want to do is just love you. But there is a lot of plovers in my area, so I don't think you'd want to come to my area in particular. But yeah, I would certainly love to, you know, cheers and have a dram. Ah, oh, that's beautiful. And for all those who don't know, Starwood, an Australian branded Australian whiskey. So I believe they're down in Melbourne. I believe. Product of Australia, where are they? Yeah, Port Melbourne. And it's quite interesting on the box. They've got this, right, and it says conformist read down and the bold read up. So if you're a conformist and you're reading this, it says, follow the rules. Do not, above all else, challenge the status quo. And most importantly, do what everyone else does. You should never try anything out of the ordinary. It would be blasphemous if you didn't adhere to age-old tradition. We thrive when we do not question everything. So, and then if you read upwards, it reads as, question everything. We thrive when we do not adhere to the age-old tradition. It would be blasphemous if you didn't try anything out of the ordinary. You should never do what everyone else does. And most importantly, challenge the status quo. Above all else, do not follow the rules. I love it. I love it. That's fantastic. Single is so much better than band. Already read that. A nice cold drink would be lovely with that. With it starting to warm up. Only one more day of work for the year, and I'm done. Oh, lucky you. I love, like, in previous years, like with my workplaces, I've always had to apply for leave over Christmas. Like, you know, that period in between Christmas and New Year's. I'm thinking, who wants finance then? Anyway, my current employer, they're like, yeah, on the Christmas, we're going to work up Christmas Eve. We're going to close for 10 days. Awesome. So I don't need to worry about, like, we're back on the 4th of January, and that's like a nice little break, you know. So I'm really excited for that. A good splash of water opens the flavors, doesn't hurt. Yeah, I've heard that. So I'm thinking I might, you know, start doing a bit of ice cube action, like just a singular cube. Once that border opens, hard smooch and plover murdering. I just imagine us rolling around with, like, rolling in the Supra, baseball bat out the window, goes hitting plovers and mailboxes, throwing shake at people. Eat this! Leanne will get jealous. No, she won't. She won't get jealous. Oh, Tassie borders opened yesterday, and we've had a positive case reported on the first day. Oh, devastating. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jared. As a TA at school, we got the holidays off when kids do. You're so lucky, Kylie. You're so lucky. I mean, does it come out of your annual, like, do you get annual leave? Do you get paid during that time? I don't think you do. I think you just get, you just get it off. I've really hurt my elbow. Oh. Alyssa was being a little bit naughty when she came home. Well, not naughty. She was chucking a little bit of a tantrum. When I got home, like, she's just like sort of like, no, I don't want to go to bed. You know, the 5-year-old sort of, no, I don't want to do that. I tried to cheer her up. I'm like, okay, here, grab my thumb and squeeze it as hard as you can. And then, like, you know, as soon as she squeezed it, I was like, you know, like pretending I was in agony, and I fell to the ground. And as I fell, I landed right on my elbow, and now I just got this constant, like, you know, just like this little like electric kind of pain running up my arm. But yeah, let's have a bit of a flex as well. Let's just show off the muscles. Ryan, mate, you're lighter than me, brother. What's going on? How did that happen? Ryan, I'm pretty sure you're lighter than me right now. Is that the case? Because if so, you're winning. Because, like, I think I won the initial race back down to 100, but I think the race is back on now. The race is back on. I need to start focusing again. Leading into Christmas, this is a good time of year. We don't get paid over holidays. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that must make it a bit tough there, Kylie. I get term breaks and support and services, but it comes from leave. But I always work over it because I'm crazy. How's your little store going? I forget the name of it. The one that you do the gaming services with your friend. I forgot the name of it. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad friend. I know you would laugh at one case, but we haven't had any for 12 months. TasGov advised to prepare for 46,000 cases in the first 200 days, so it puts me back on edge. Mate, look, the thing is, Jared, right? And guys, I don't want to talk about COVID. I really don't. I'm so tired of talking about it. In one of my chats, and Ryan can attest to this, someone posted up, there's predicted to be 45,000 cases in New South Wales of COVID. I was like, I just don't give a fuck. I just don't care anymore. Like, I have done my bit for, like, I've done my mask, I've done my check-in, check-out and everything. I'm going to continue doing it. I've got vaccinated, and, you know, like, if people, you know, I understand there's people that are higher risk that are, you know, can't get the vaccine or whatever not, you know, and they're going to struggle with it. But, you know, I was of the attitude that, unfortunately, life does go on. We have to keep moving forward. We can't just stop. Like, when has there ever been a tragedy and the world has just stopped for like 5 years? It just hasn't, you know, other than, you know, like, you know, your world war and that kind of stuff where, you know, everything kind of grinds to a halt. But, you know, like, I mean, we have to move on. That's about it. So the thing is that now that the vaccination's out there, apparently, if you do get it, it's kind of like the flu. If you had the flu vaccination, if you get the flu, it's nowhere near as bad. Like, the odds of you being hospitalized from it are very slim. You still get it. Like, I mean, you can still get COVID and that, even though you're vaccinated. It's just that you won't need to go to hospital and be hooked up to a breathing machine for it. So I guess that's the trade-off. Like, people need to understand, and I don't think that, because the government is still testing the waters, they're like, okay, let's reopen it. Now that 95% of people are vaccinated here in New South Wales, it's to be expected that there's going to be another outbreak of it because people are doing stuff again. It's like a flu. It just spreads. It's what it's designed to do. And yeah, it's just, you know, I'm just tired of hearing about it. I really am tired of hearing about it. So yeah, it's the last I'm talking about it for tonight. Mate, I'm 10 kilos lighter than you. Yeah, I know, man. Lucas, like, but you work a lot harder than what I do when it comes to weight loss. Like, you're a lot better at it. But mind you haven't had the best weigh-ins of late, Mr. Naughty man, eating all sorts of stuff. I'm tired of hearing and seeing it too. It's giving a lot of anxiety. I hear you. Betson says, I haven't weighed in about 2 weeks. Been living a reduced worry. still shaking, muscle chefing, but without the worry of the looking at the scales. I hit my goal. Everything is a win from here. I love you, Ryan, and I'm happy to hear that you're in such a good spot. Like, comparing you from when you first started and when we first started, we met each other on this channel. You've come so far, my man, in terms of your physical health, and yeah, like some of these pictures that Ryan posts up are amazing. And I'm going to show you off here, Ryan, and I don't care if you don't want me to show it. I'm going to show it anyway because I'm super proud of you. Ryan Betson, he posted up this like comparison photo of himself, which is just, it blows my mind, and it makes me blow my load as well. Where's his pictures? Oh, he must have posted on the Man Shakers page. He bloody did, didn't he? The Man Shakers. Your physical health, I know, that's what I'm trying to get at, Ryan. You're physically, you're doing great, mate. I know that you're struggling a bit recently with a few things, and I'm not in a position where I'm going to talk about it at all. But mate, you're killing it in other ways, mate, and I'm super proud of you. Look at this guy. Don't you just want to smooch him? Hold on, what's going on? Let me get rid of that one because there's a bit of a inception going on there. And then look at that. Doesn't he look handsome? I mean, he was handsome before, but now, like, oh, he looks just like he came out of a movie or Sons of Anarchy. What's his name? Ron Perlman. You've got a real strong Ron Perlman vibe going. But mate, like your son probably wouldn't understand like the lengths that you've gone to lose this weight and that kind of stuff. But you know, in 10 years time, you might show him these images and he'll be like, holy crap, Dad, you were fat. And now you're like, you know, yeah. The trick is long tees, man. Yeah, I gotta find myself some long tees. I like long tees. Where do you get your long tees from? I like them. I like them. I know. I haven't weighed in. No, already read that. Another question. How tall are you? Me, I am 5'10", I think. I measure myself like in terms of height, but I just never really take note. I never really just say, okay, this is how tall I am. So yeah, I think I'm 5'10". 5'10". Yeah. The Long Island Ice version. Oh, I see. What was he saying? Johnny Big, smaller size they offer, mind you. Hard brag. Oh, what size? Is it large or medium? Medium. I really don't like Johnny Big anymore. I know Johnny Big was my savior, but like Johnny Big for me, it's just like, it's so expensive just for a shirt. Like ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous. He's like, you know, an extra third of the price. It's just craziness. Oh, is a new Spider-Man movie out? I think Jess Bruce is off to see it. I really want to go see it. XL's a smaller size they offer. Is it really? There you go. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. Johnny Big has some good stuff. But I just like, when I was really fat, I kind of resented the fact that I'd had to pay $60 for like a t-shirt like this. It had a very, very like plain design on the front of it just because it was a bigger size. It was just like, I got very bitter about that. And when I bought a couple of shirts, I instantly had thread lines just coming undone, and the hems came undone like super quick. And I got like about 3 shirts that did that. I got really bitter over Johnny Big. Mind you, like a few of their business attire shirts are great. I do still wear them. But yeah, I did get bitter about that. But I might have to try them again. Looking good, Ryan. Don't waste your time with this bloke. Come to South Australia. Oh, Alan, mate. Wait, I hope he wastes time with me. I'd love to waste time with Ryan. Oh, that is good. I find they have lasting longer than other shirts. They haven't quite faded or shrunk. There's quality, at least to me, it sounds. Yeah, like you know, there's those shirts that you buy, and maybe someone that's a bit more fashion-like inclined can tell me the difference, right? You know those shirts you get from Kmart and that they're like really cheap kind of shirts, like $15 and that they're like a really thin material. They like, is it just me, or do they just tend to like have more stink like embed in them? Like, so if you sweat a bit like me, they just tend to stink a lot more than like if you spend like 40 or $50 on like a proper shirt from like a thick material shirt from I don't know, is it cotton? Is it a cotton shirt you buy? Pure cotton? I don't know. It's like I think the one's a polyester blend. I don't know. I have no idea. But like, how do you guys distinguish which is going to be a smelly shirt? Which one isn't? Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I tend to want to avoid, like, because like, even when you go to like places like Just Jeans and that kind of stuff that I currently try to shop at, they've got the cheap shirts, which are like $20, but then they've also got like the more expensive shirts. So it's the poly that makes a stink. It's a lower thread count and is likely a cotton poly blend. Straight cotton, which Big have, are better. Okay, there you go. Man talk, shirt talking. I like it, shirt talking. We should do an episode about that. Yeah, I'm thinking. I've got ideas for man talk, and I just want to have a catch up with you at some point. Maybe like, you know, after Chrissy or something like that, we can have a bit of a chat about it. But I tell you what, it has been a surreal experience for me because of late, because I'm getting people at work at my new job saying to me, "Did I see you on TV?" And I'm like, "Yes." They go, "That was you on TV." I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh my God," because I didn't tell anyone about me, you know, and that kind of stuff. I didn't talk about like, you know, that I'm you know, on the sides of buses and that kind of stuff. And it kind of got out there slowly. One person said, "I'm pretty sure I've seen you on a bus. Is that you on a bus?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's me on a bus." It's like, oh my God. That's a surreal experience. Like, Ryan, I'm sure you're going to get a bus very soon. I hope you get a bus very soon. Victorian buses. Do they have buses? Anyway, guys, look, we've been chatting for a little bit now. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I will need to get to bed early. I'm going into the office tomorrow. We're doing a Secret Santa tomorrow, so it's a big day for me. I've got to be up at like sparrow fart and into the office for a Secret Santa Day. I'm taking my ugly Hawaiian Christmas shirt, so I'm really looking forward to wearing that to the office for the first time. But yeah. Otherwise, guys, I want to say a super special thank you to Lucas Thompson for dropping the massive super chat. So thank you so much, dude. It was so unexpected. Jazza for dropping a super chat as well. Aaron Ace Edwards as well. And all the rest of you, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with us. Like, it's just been like, I'm really looking forward to this Christmas break, having a bit of time off and getting all refreshed and into the new year and going hard this new year. I'm really looking forward to the prospect of further weight loss. Now that I'm trying something different, I'm going to the gym, working on my muscle mass. I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, this body change, and I hope you guys are interested to join me on this journey. But guys, I love every single one of you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it, and we'll see you all when I'm next looking at you. I don't even know anymore, but bye guys, love you all, see ya.